Welcome, honored guests. Lend me your ear as Feats Fantasies presents a tale of adventure. Welcome to Cataclysm Rising. Welcome back, everybody, to Cataclysm Rising. I am Manny the DM, and intros, yada yada yada. I wanted to try and start off on Athelas because you were putting on your hoodie in the middle of it, but you were too quick, so. But let's start with you anyway.
Hi, I'm Mary. I play Athelas.
I'm Alex, play Boar.
I'm Gunther, and I play Salak, the Dragonborn.
And I am Nivelle, and I play Aaron. I am Aaron, and I play Nivelle Barkton of Countryville County Citytown.
And I'm Patrick Stewart, playing Manny. Anyways, last we left off, the party discovered the eyes in the darkness were that of Warforged, humanoids of metal and wood that claimed to have been around since the Cataclysm. After making peace with them, the party was led to a whole city full of them living beneath the ground. They met with their leader, Prime Directive, an old and ancient Warforged who had worked with the old gods in their fight against the Cataclysm. He told them that the temples of Erathis and Cord had fallen from the mountaintops in a recent earthquake and crashed to the ground, falling deep below the surface. One of the Warforged by the name of Acolyte 5 was tasked with escorting them to the temple, which he did. After another trek through the cavern tunnels, they found the temples, two large buildings suspended in midair by some kind of magic over a dark, bottomless-looking chasm. When they made their way through the floating rubble, they found a decrepit old temple heavily damaged by time and natural decay. Any occupants they found so far were deteriorating old warforged performing repetitive tasks and a magical topiary. Deeper in the temple, Athelas and Boar found a magical pool of water and a tree that bore magical fruit of which they consumed. Silak, Nivelle, and Acolyte 5 found the old security system still active, if not a bit damaged. They also found a landslide suspended in midair and another building on the other side of it, so they decided to travel over it after everyone caught up. It was a difficult task, and most of them were doing well traversing it, except for Acolyte 5, who, just as he was making it to the other side, slipped, about to fall into the dark chasm below. And that's where we left off.
Oh, right. First thing I will do, if you will allow me, is I'll use a reaction to cast Featherfall on Acolyte 5.
Okay. You see, as Acolyte 5 leaps to the grabs another rock. All the rocks kind of leave his grip, and he begins falling. And then you toss a card.
Yes.
Yeah. What color would a Featherfall card be?
I feel like it'd be a white.
Okay.
I feel like that makes sense.
You pull out a white card. You flick it. It transforms into a feather and poofs away. And Acolyte 5 begins to slow. And he's got this for about a minute. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna jump off the cliff and onto my broom.
Okay, you do it. You Dukes of Hazzard yourself onto your broom, just, and you are now flying.
Great. I fly down to him.
Okay.
And I grab him, throw him on my broom.
He is heavier than you expected, and he's in your. Not enough that you're not flying anymore, but
How heavy is he?
he's Warforged weight, which would be like 200 something.
Oh, we're skirting in just underneath.
Yeah. So you're at half speed, but I mean he hasn't fallen very far. So, so you're still buoyant. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Let's get you up to safety.
This is why I don't travel aside from the caverns and outside of the town. Thank you.
It's all right, we got you.
All right, so
Fly back up to the cliff.
all right, on the other side of the rubble, or back to where you started.
Well, no, on the other side. So we're across the
Okay, cool.
the
All right,
chasm, the
so-
descent.
Gotcha. So, oh shit, I should have taken a note who's still on the in the rubble. I think Silak made it across already.
I think so.
I think so.
That sounds right. Okay, so yeah,
I think
Silak.
we all made it across except for him.
Yeah, well, I know for sure that she doesn't. Athelas doesn't need to bother with athletic checks because of spider climb. I think Boar is the one who still has to make a movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the four of you eventually get to the other side of this space. Boar, I would like you to make an athletics check, please, if you're gonna be crossing.
Cool.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Okay. 14.
14, your first one. It's a little bit shaky. little bit. And you were carrying the rod,
I'm using
weren't you?
the rods to help
Yeah,
me.
you were.
Yep,
Yeah, just like so I have like stable holds.
Got it. Yeah, so you're making your way across. It's difficult than you think, and you're only getting so far across. Please make another check, please.
Cool.
I don't know why, but I just imagine Boar as Carrie Elwes and Princess Bride.
14.
14.
Basically.
Yeah, you're near as you're making your way across. It's getting harrowing, getting quite exhausting. Make one more athletics check, please.
Oh boy. Seven.
You, as you try and find your footing, one of the rocks kind of begins to rotate, and then the other rock begins to rotate on your hand. You lose your footing
Okay.
and begin to slide off the rocks. What do you do? You're about to fall,
Well, you're holding on to a movable rod,
Yeah.
so...
and you click, and now you're spinning there, just there amongst the rocks.
I was gonna say either that or like either I just click the movable rod or I just fly.
Let me know. So which one are you gonna do? You're just gonna hang there for now?
I'll just hang there for now until I figure it out because I don't want to waste the spell slot.
So currently you guys can see Boar just hanging there amongst the rubble on his movable rod.
Yeah.
Gonna make another attempt to climb across.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna wait for when you're.
Oh, I'll keep attempting to climb.
Okay, make another one last athletics check, please.
Ooh, 16.
16. Okay, a little bit better. Not as bad. You end up making your way across finally.
Do I see Alex or Boar struggling a little bit? Not struggling a little bit now, obviously, but
Yeah.
trying to get up the side.
More or less, yeah.
Okay. Go on. Sorry,
Okay.
didn't mean to. interrupt.
So you finally make it across, but with 2 failures, you unfortunately have a point of exhaustion.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up to the top and I will take a short rest.
Okay. All right. So currently, you guys are now in a room. Give me 1 second to find the note. This room if you were to enter from the door across from the big opening, looks like it had the back end completely destroyed. But it is rather more. I'm having this difficulty describing what kind of aesthetic this room is. More of a. The other ones were grander, almost like presentory, but this one seems more like an office space. There's some simple wood floors that have since started to rot. The walls are made of have wallpaper, and beneath that's rotted away with just simple worn out plaster beneath it. There's a wooden door close to you, and this room is about 15 by 15. It's not very small, or not very large. And the door there is currently closed. What would you guys like to do? Boris.
Can I actually, instead of taking a short rest, can I make a cup of coffee?
Interesting. I'm gonna make a personal note of this for
A
future.
cup of this delicious coffee Boar bought
Sure.
says something strange on the packaging, like "found familiar." Get yours today and remove a point of exhaustion with found familiar coffee.
Oh,
Wait, I forget. Is that actually on the on the labeling?
No.
No,
Not that I know of.
I know what you mean.
That was a fake
double
ad
check.
I just made up.
I know. I just want to double check because that is actually an interesting point.
That is really good.
Yeah, that could be a commercial right there. The adventurer climbs to the top and makes a pouch of found familiar. Just so.
Yeah, that was good.
Sponsored, not sponsored,
Sponsored up.
or could be sponsored. Yeah, not sponsored, could be sponsored. I think it was a thing. Hashtag. Okay, sure. So if you guys all want to take a short rest, you can while Boar brews his coffee.
yeah.
Sure.
Would anybody like to do anything in particular during the short rest?
I have nothing.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So, with this kind of impromptu ruling, I will say the coffee does remove your exhaustion, but it'll only work once
Okay.
for a long rest. But kudos.
I'll take it.
I kind of dig that. I kind of dig that.
I do too.
Gives me a reason to keep incorporating coffee into the local economy.
It gives coffee something useful.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
True.
Sponsors, we should actually restrict how much coffee is he actually carrying.
We'll say with the amount that you got, it will be enough for 3 cups.
I'll put down that he has 3 cups left.
Yep.
3 cups.
Yes.
So it's like
We can start with 4. We'll start with 4 cups. So.
half cup coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee grounds.
So you've already created enough for 1 cup, so you have 3 more left.
Oh, he has 4 more left?
3.
3 more.
Because I said.
Okay. Making sure I heard right. No, I was making sure I heard right.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah. Cool. I like that. Yeah. Keeps giving me a reason to incorporate coffee into the local world building economy as a commodity.
We got this across the ocean and start importing it.
It is being imported. It's just that it's not as the quality in Kashtar is better than than in Caledonia, because it takes months for at least a month or so for it to travel from Kashtar to Caledonia. So decaying quality because of that, and we don't have
Refrigeration
or Amazon shipping.
Yes.
Oh, actually, Kashtar does have refrigeration.
What? Never mind. We haven't seen that yet.
You saw the indoor plumbing,
Yes.
which Caledonia does not have.
Huh.
At least it's a really sophisticated indoor plumbing,
Yeah.
where there's actual like showers and bathtubs. While
Yeah,
in Caledonia, it's gonna be like someone's gonna have to go over and fill a hot water bottle, a bucket, boil it.
There's just a hole in the floor, and that's the shitter.
Yeah. While in Kashtar, you get running hot and cold water.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So during this time, freshly brewed cup of coffee is made.
Yep.
Pot of coffee is made. Bor drinks some. You guys are just kind of vibing in this dark, cold expanse. All right. Would you guys like to move on from here?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So currently, you're in a room with a closed door and a blown out back. I know what I said. How'd you like to proceed?
So wait, there's an option where you can go out the blown out pack or the closed door?
Yeah, you can cross the landslide again, or you can.
Isn't that just the way we came?
Yeah.
Well then, isn't there only one direction then?
Okay. All right.
Right?
Yeah. I'm just wondering how you guys want to approach it.
I'll knock on the door.
Knock on the door.
Yeah, or just walks up to the door and knocks on it politely.
No response.
Cool. That's the head. Head. What should I call you?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
There's a head on his belt.
Oh, right. Yes. Not re- Oh yeah, fuck! You guys found a head. I should include that in the recap. Shit, totally forgot about that.
There's a severed head currently tied to Bor's belt.
Yeah, you guys see a robotic Warforged head that looks like it has like the beaver visor, except it's around where the mouth is, and it has eyes that are peeking above it. So it's kind of like this. And it says, "Oh well, not really sure. Don't know who I am." Yeah, no, that's correct. I'm not sure who I am.
I'm gonna call you Head for now.
The
That works.
fuck is that?
It's a head I
Hello.
found. He seems friendly.
It's a head.
Yeah, he can't do much anyway.
It talks.
Yep.
He seems to know this place a little bit.
Don't bite anything.
I can't. Don't have mouth. Don't have
He
mouth
doesn't
to.
have a mouth. Look,
The acolyte
I'll
5.
hold him up.
Acolyte 5 looks at him and says, "It's like, hello there, brother." And the head looks at the Warforged and says, another. What are you? I am Warforged, just like you. So that makes us brothers then. Yes. Hello, brother.
Oh, do I still have True Sight?
Yes, because I think you only recently casted it. So.
No,
Oh, right, because of the.
It was
'cause
pretty
of-
recent.
I got it in the water.
Yes, I do have a note on that.
I don't know how long
It's
it
only
lasted.
been like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We took a
We
short
took a
rest.
short rest.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, let me double check something real quick.
Short rest, 1 to 4 hours. I think something like that.
You still have it.
Okay. Yep. Because I don't know what's going on. What does the door look like with that?
Just wood.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The door, you said?
Yeah, the door.
Yeah, it's just plain wood.
All right. Okay, I'll call you ahead for now. You know what's on the other side of this door?
Considering where we are, I think we're in the academic offices.
Okay.
So probably more academic offices.
That would make sense.
Are we in a school then?
Probably.
Probably.
He says this is some great area of research.
I'm gonna turn the knob on the door
Whoa.
It turns.
and I'll just walk through while
Okay.
they're talking about this.
Cool. You walk in. You can see what was once a neat and tidy looking hall of fine wallpaper and wood has fallen to disarray. You can see that there, from where you come in, you can see it's a long hallway, and at the end of the shorter bits, you can see that there are 2 large double doors. But on the longer side of the hallway, you can see 4 other doors, and on your side, including your door, 4 doors.
I'm sorry, that didn't process in my brain. Can you say that one more time?
Rectangular hallway.
Okay.
On the two long sides, 4 doors on each. And the short sides, 1 set of doors, which are double doors.
So I'm assuming we're entering through a double door?
You guys are entering from the side.
Ah,
Yeah, from the long side.
okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Do any of the doors stand out?
Several of them are still as they are, and they're all just made of simple wood. But some of the doors have been torn off their hinges, and you can just see into dark expanse of the chasm. And one of them is also open, but you can see that one looks to be a room, but it's dark inside.
Okay, so when you say the dark expanse of the chasm, when you say that, oh wait, what is this?
Dark room. What does it
Oh.
look like the boar right now?
How did I have that?
Give me 1 second. You good? You good? I was about to call you Nate for some reason. You good, Aaron?
Maybe I'm not. I'm trying to see if I have anything. You know, I'm gonna light a torch.
Does it have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Yeah, but if it's the dark expanse of a chasm, my vision's only gonna let me see so far.
Even with your dark vision, it's still really dark.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
This
light
is-
a torch.
Yep.
I'm gonna light that torch. I'm gonna throw it down into the chasm and see how long.
It vanishes in the darkness.
Do I hear anything?
Nope.
I'm gonna keep listening.
You and I can see a candle from a mile away.
That's not true. Well,
In the dark, yes.
it's not how dark vision works.
No, but...
Believe it or not, your dark vision actually doesn't expand if there's light.
No, your vision's limited to 60 feet?
It definitely goes past 60 feet and goes dark.
Certain creatures, I
vanishes.
think, can go farther. But for you two, yes, it's only up to 60 feet.
Yeah.
And you actually can't see any farther.
Oh, we're talking game mechanic-wise.
Yeah.
I'm saying that if it is such a far distance that you can't even see the light from coming off the torch anymore.
It's a long
It's a
way.
long
It's a
freaking,
long
freaking
drop.
chasm.
If we haven't heard the clatter of it echoing back up.
Yeah, we're not going to.
I keep listening.
You don't hear anything.
Damn.
Acolyte would have been fucked if nobody had helped him.
That is truly a long expanse of darkness. It's still going.
Wow.
Yep.
We start to make our way out of the temple, and then we finally hear a
Acolyte sees what you're doing and he says, "That could have been me."
Yeah, I'm glad I saved you there, buddy.
Yes, thank you again.
Just be careful more. Be more careful about where you step.
Well, as long as there aren't any more drops like that. I hopefully should be okay.
There will probably be many more. I fell down 3.
Oh,
He kind of processes that for a second. Shit.
What is the terminal velocity of a torch?
Probably
wind.
not
Get a
that
European
fast.
torch.
The wind would probably put it out.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. No, if it's in a vacuum.
why would it be in a vacuum?
Because of the terminal velocity that it's traveling at.
No, because this is the weird void. We don't understand the void.
Well, we don't know if it's a vacuum.
Yeah, we don't, like I was gonna say no,
Well,
because
if it's a vacuum, we'd be sucked into it.
yeah, exactly. Then, no, there's not a vacuum. There's just like there'd be
they
enough
don't
wind.
make
There'd be enough wind.
vacuums that big.
It depends on the kind of torch, because if it's pitch,
No,
if
so-
anything, it should light up more because there's more air reaching the flame.
Well, the velocity of it traveling through could create a vacuum around it, putting it out.
Are you suggesting torches migrate?
Yes.
They do, from hand to hand.
And in this case, it migrates downward.
It's returning to its people, down to the darkness and the shadows.
It's just that DuckTales moon song in reverse.
Oh god, that was so demonic.
It's like when
Gales.
it's like when Silek rose, the torch falls.
Oh my god.
Okay, so with your with your true sight, everything is actually a lot more well lit. And when you look at this room, the level of light doesn't change from when you're in this hallway, which is much better lit. There's sconces that are still active with light lighting it, but inside this particular room, it still looks the same. But to everyone else who doesn't have dark vision, it looks dark.
I would like to take this multicolored stone disc that's just been hanging around my bag for a really long time now, and I would just like to sort of like throw it
Into the room?
into the hall.
Oh, into this hall.
Yes.
Clack, clackety, clack, clack, clack.
Okay. I'm going to go to the nearest door that is closed.
Okay. Roll a d8 for me, please.
Hold up.
That's cool.
Jesus. Where'd it go?
You know, that one place.
Well, here we are. 2.
2. You head out. You walk over to the door. You open it.
Not on the plastic, please. It's very sharp.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You open it up, and this door leads to nowhere. But it hasn't. There's no room in here. Like literally, there's no actual room or structure. But you can see across towards the landslide you guys just crossed over.
Huh.
Yep.
Next door. I want to see the next one.
Okay. So we'll just say the one next to you is the one behind you, and this one's closed. And when you open it up, this one actually is a room. So you see that this is a cobweb littered square room, but the windows have been blown out and glass shards have gathered in the corners. Books, papers, and other writing utensils are strewn about the floor. What would you like to do?
So this is like a little study.
Essentially.
I'd like to check out the books.
Okay. A lot of the books here are completely worn away. Pages aren't legible anymore, and completely just rotted. Oh, I forgot to mention there's also a desk in the center where in front of the window as well.
The glass. Specifically the window. Can I tell what went through it or what caused it to break?
Make an investigation check.
I mean, if I succeed, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be the fact that this temple literally smashed into a mountain.
Yeah, if you roll higher than a 10, that's essentially the case.
9. A 9.
If you rolled a 9, that is essentially the case.
The temple literally smashed into a mountain. What do you expect? Okay, great. And what else is in the room again?
You can make an investigation check if you like.
Okay. 5.
Mostly just papers, various old writing utensils, busted ink bottles. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hope that there's nothing of major note in this room, and I'm going to check out the next door.
Next door, also, when you open it, it's just a cavern. Next door after that, also just a cavern, and pretty much the only door that's open and actually has some kind of space after it is the dark room that Boar can tell what's inside.
I'm gonna go check out this room.
Okay.
Do I hear it hit the ground yet?
Nope.
Damn. Okay, I'll go follow Boar.
Okay. All right. So, this room also has cobwebs in it. Seems to be some kind of storage space with a variety of shelves and boxes that have been opened up. Door has been torn away its hinges, and a lot of this room is partially collapsed in places with holes and cracks within its structure. There's a box stored at the back of it that's overgrown with this vibrant violet fungus it's a large bulbous shape with little tendrils kind of peeking out of its bulb. The only other boxes in here that seem to be untouched have been overtaken by the tendrils of this fungus. There's also a clipboard next to the door, hanging on a nail.
Oh, what's that say on the clipboard?
It's in that same weird ass language that you guys have been seeing, but there doesn't seem to be that little thing, the translator.
button.
So if you'd like to figure out what it's at the bare minimum of what it might say, please make an intelligence check or history check.
Okay.
I also
History check actually.
have comprehend languages too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, didn't you cast comprehend languages a little while ago?
Yeah.
So you would be able to read it because it lasts for like what, an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, then it would have been gone because of the
short rest.
Short rest.
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
do a little comprehend languages, and I will read it.
Okay. How long does that spell take again?
What do you mean?
How long does it take to cast?
Oh, let me see. Hold up.
For me, it's a ritual, so it's 11 minutes.
Hello, my name is Psylocke. I'm
History check is a
27 years
dirty
old and I
20.
never learned how to fucking
Oh,
read.
dirty 20. Okay, that'll be enough then. So, Athelas, while you take a second to are you still going to perform the ritual?
I would do it anyway, just because
Yeah.
this is a foreign language, and it'd be really weird if he reads this thing accurately, no matter how high the check is.
All right, so the gist of it seems to be a manifest of what's been stored away. There's also a little note pointing out for someone by the name of Hildy to remember to take mushrooms from storage.
Oh.
Huh.
I'm gonna poke the mushroom with a stick.
Okay, give me 1 second.
A message to Hildy to not take the mushrooms from storage?
Not
that what you
not leave mushrooms in storage.
To not leave mushrooms in storage.
Okay.
There's lots of mastered linguistic stuff right there. Just took one look at this thing and said, "Oh, I can read this language." This one time.
So,
Master Linguini.
as you, what would you were gonna
I poke the mushroom with the quarterstaff.
Poke him with a quarterstaff. As you do, the tendrils suddenly swing wildly and attack you.
I will bop the mushroom on the cap and shout, "Quit that!"
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. It does 4 points of necrotic damage to you as it whips at your hands on your hands on the quarterstaff. Let's roll initiative.
Just because we touched one little mushroom?
I poked it with a stick.
How dare? Did you poke it with a long enough stick?
Apparently not.
Didn't sound like you did.
Actually, sorry, nix that. You said you attacked the back, right? Roll for attack instead.
Oh?
Yeah.
I was mostly joking, but okay.
Because I'm realizing now, like, this is one of those situations where it's weak enough that we don't really need a
whole initiative.
Yeah.
Depending on what this attack does here. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll for damage, please.
Oh. 7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning. You give it several solid whacks and it begins to slowly deflate, but the tendrils are still going at you. No, I can just say this is a fight between you and a mushroom. There's a 14 hit.
Yes.
14 still hits. 1 point of necrotic damage.
Okay.
You can attack.
How big is the area?
This thing is pretty big. It's like it's grown to at least.
No, how big is the area, not the creature?
15 feet in the box.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
I feel like I'm just looking on at this. You
8 bludgeoning.
getting into a fight with a mushroom.
Oh wait, sorry, no, 12 bludgeoning.
12 bludgeoning.
Wait.
You finally break it.
No, my bad. 8.
8.
I was remembering wrong.
Okay. You break it off its. Regardless, so you break it off the bulb off its head, and it collapses and crumbles, and the tendrils don't move anymore. Yeah, that really didn't need an initiative.
That was my whole ass fight for we hit it one time.
I'm gonna.
Are there more mushrooms in this area, or was that the only one?
That whole chunk of mushroom was indeed the only assailant.
The only mushroom.
Yeah, but it was like a big bulbous.
That was the lead. That was the brain of the mushroom.
Yeah.
Apparently, the fungi.
Yeah.
I'd like to cut a little bit off and collect it.
Okay. You managed to get to what kind of storage components do you have?
Let me see. I have alchemist supplies and an oil flask of pittin.
Let's say you have at least a test tube full of some violet fungus samples.
All right, cool.
Oh, I think it's poisonous.
Yeah, you look at your hand and you can definitely see like black splotches where it hit. That's like kind of rotting across your skin. It's gnarly.
Oh. Is there anything I can glean from it just from like observing it?
Make an nature check.
That's not gonna go. That's
No.
not gonna do anything. I got let me see. I got a 6.
All you know is that this. Actually, make it with advantage, please, based on your background.
Yeah. A 9.
A little bit better. You are aware that this definitely has some kind of like poisonous property to it, and that it technically was alive for a little while. So, but yeah, definitely don't eat this. That's probably the most they can glean.
Okay.
Can probably be useful in some kind of poison.
Oh, okay, perfect. Idea.
Is boar poison?
Your flesh is... You're not poisoned, but your flesh feels like it's... It feels... necrotic, for the lack of a better word. It just feels
Nice.
rotten. At least right now, it just doesn't feel... like you touch that area, it feels like obscenely dry. And... Yeah.
Okay.
And numb.
All right. What else is around this room now that the mushrooms dealt with?
A bunch of other boxes around the area have been like opened up, but the boxes that were near that were growing underneath the mushroom still are closed.
Open up one of them boxes.
Okay. You find in that box. Roll a d4 for me, please.
Ooh. That is a 4.
A 4. You find a large cloak.
Huh.
Yeah. Pull it out, and and it has very nice looking clasp on it that embedded with little gems.
I'll put it on.
Cool.
Do I feel any way? Do I feel any different?
Feels pretty good. Feels
Cool.
nice and warm.
I'd
Wow,
also-
that's a really fancy cloak.
Yeah, I like it. Look at my new cloak.
I'd also like to do an investigation check around the room for anything interesting.
Congratulations, Boar. You have found a cloak that enables you to talk to animals.
It's funny you say that.
Congratulations, you found another quarterstaff.
You found another thing you could already do.
That was fucking
that was
incredible.
one of the best things we've done in a while.
Yeah, I cannot get over just how fucking hilarious that was. All right, Novell, roll a D100. Roll investigation.
Are you sure?
Yes, and do you still have? And were you able to do comprehend languages?
Oh, yeah, it takes an action.
Right. Okay. So did you end up still looking at that manifest?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I rolled a 15.
15. Okay. That's good enough. Roll a D100 for me now, please.
Roll a D100? Okay. That is going to be 35.
35. Okay. First off,
Yes.
for Athelas, when you look at the section that has that note about mushrooms, you can read it properly now. It essentially says, Professor Hildy, please remember to pick up your expensive gourmet mushrooms from the faculty storage. Do not leave them here for too long, as they could grow out of control. And signed Professor Vilbert. You can also see on a couple of notes down a variety of like things that were left in here, ranging from notebooks, spell books. You notice also one thing that says Cloak of Protection.
Ah. Wonder who has that.
Novell,
Yeah.
looking around, a lot of this stuff here has definitely been all taken. You don't know, you're not sure whether it was taken recently or a long time ago. Leans most likely towards a long time ago. But you do happen to find in one box that's like halfway open a white sequin glove.
Yeah.
Just a single white sequin glove.
Okay. I'll grab it.
Okay.
Is it my right hand or my left hand?
It will be right-handed.
It'll be right-handed?
Yes.
I'll slip it on.
Slip it on.
Wait. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to slip it on, then I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna think. I'm gonna hold it out. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic really quick.
Okay, I can just look at it. Wait.
No,
I
don't
can't.
think True Sight.
Yeah, True Sight I don't think detects
That's right.
magic.
Yeah, I just see things as they actually are. And
Yeah.
Right. You ignore invisible creatures. You ignore illusions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Magic within 30 feet of me. Faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn the school of magic, if any.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That makes my job easier. Boar's cloak is definitely magic. Your glove is not magic. The two of the unopened boxes that were by the fungus, have some kind of magic glowing inside them.
Okay. Seeing that it's not magic, I'm gonna slip it on.
You slip it on. It's not magic, but you feel great.
I feel great.
Yeah. You feel pretty bad.
I feel pretty. I'm bad.
Yeah.
You know it.
Mhm.
Guys, look at this.
Y'all see a shiny
Oh.
sequin glove on Nivelle's hand.
I think my family would be thrilled.
Do you get this anxious feeling, wondering if Annie is okay?
Is Annie my name?
You feel the need to
That's-
become
that's
embroiled in
bad.
a huge controversy.
That
Oh.
it looks bad.
You think so?
I'm gonna go look in the tube. Crates.
In two other
Seeing
boxes.
this manifest.
In the other pair of boxes, you see that there is another pair of gloves, but these ones seem to have like webbing between the fingers, and you find a little brooch in the other.
Okay. The manifest, what did it say was in this?
Make an investigation check, please.
Yes.
I don't know if your name's Annie, but it might be Billie Jean.
Billie Jean. I don't like that one too.
14.
14.
It's good that she's not your lover.
Yeah.
Kind of flipping through the manifest, you're noticing two items that match the descriptions of what you found: gloves of swimming and a brooch of shielding.
Wow, shit. I think I've used all of my attunement slots.
I think I have. Now it's the tricky part of I have to decide what items I want.
Yeah. I don't have to be attuned to the dragon vessel, I don't think.
You know, I think it doesn't matter how many attunement slots you have. Don't stop till you get enough.
Well, I actually
What have I
do
done?
have to. I am attuned to the dragon vessel, so that's crazy. What does the brooch do?
While wearing this brooch, you have resistance to force damage and you have immunity to damage from magic missile spell.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll just say that it's written on the manifest. Because you know the name of the item, but you don't technically you would know the name of the item, but you wouldn't know the actual property.
I'll take the glove off, put it in my bag.
You don't feel as bad now.
Oh.
Nah. I said that earlier.
I know, and I was the one that said it first.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you guys. What do you guys like to do from here?
Take our new found magical trinkets and keep walking.
All right, there's still two doors to, and I'll just base this on a map that I'm looking at. There's one to the north and one to the south. Which ones would you like? The shorter ends of the rectangle. Which ones would you like to go into?
Try the north door.
Okay. You just open up and go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll open it and not walk in, but I'll open it, see what's in there before I step.
So wait, there were other doors in this room that we're in?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
no, not in the small square storage room, in the long rectangle hall.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Open it before I step because there might be more void.
Okay. You open up this door. This door is interesting. It has, for one thing, there is a plaque next to it, and this door these double doors are sized for humans, but there's also a door within the door sized for smaller folk, about like waist height for you.
Ah.
Yeah. So, and when you open it up, you see that this looks to be a much larger office that was once quite impressive for its time. It has tall ceilings, stately columns of stone that have chipped and weathered away, fine wood floors that have rotted away, a very large wooden desk in front of the large window on the opposite side of the room, a mess of faded documents, rubble, broken glass, and a large rusted ring. The large rusted rings of a large chandelier strewn about the center of the floor, as well as 6 aggressive-looking warforged looking through all this rubble. When you open the door, several of them look at you immediately.
just respond. This isn't 111. Shut the door.
Okay.
Boar, what was that?
Bad.
Bad?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's like 6 guys in there. They're angry.
Oh. Do I see anything to prop the door closed? Like, to force it closed?
Make an investigation check.
Sure.
Oh man, we gotta be quick. Oh, I'll pop my movable rod in front of the door and click.
Okay.
Does it?
Yeah,
oh wait, does it open towards me or away from me?
Away from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Wait, what kind of door handle is it?
That hooked out and.
Oh, I'll put it in between the
Yeah.
handles and click. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a 16 on the investigation.
16. Yeah, amongst the rubble, you would find some kind of like long enough piece of wood that's just strewn about.
Okay, I'll grab it and be like, hey, you want to take your rod back?
Yeah. Shimmy the wood in there, get the rod back.
Okay. Okay.
Great. Now where do we go? Do I see any other paths?
I think we prepare for whatever's about to come through the door.
There would just be another doorway at the other opposite end of the hallway.
I'll go
going
check
south.
it.
Okay. You go check this one out. You just open it up.
I'll do it quietly,
Okay. You
stealthily.
okay? Make a stealth check, please, as you peek and slowly open it and peek through.
That is a 21.
21. Okay. You open it ever so gently, hoping these rusty old door hinges don't creak on you. You peek open and they manage to not creak. And you can see what looks to be another outside space. There's no ceiling above you. All you see above is just, all the floating rubble and dark and darkness above of the chasm above. It looks to be what was once a beautiful courtyard, or at least half of what it used to be. You can see that what looks like there should be more courtyard just has broken apart into rubble that's floating off into the side. You can see, at least with a peek, which has a perception. Okay, that's pretty good actually. You can see at least it's very similar to the courtyard that you entered in through the front earlier with the topiary, but in this case, this space doesn't have any. Also has no live vegetation in any of its planters, and unfortunately, no friendly topiary. There is a much larger, grander-looking fountain in comparison to the one in the front, but it has no running water.
And chunks of this are like they're floating off?
The fountain and some of the planters are still intact, but
So like chunks of the landscape.
yeah,
like
chunk of the
ground.
landscape are also still
Like-
still just floating, suspended in midair. Similar to that like floating bridge that you guys
Yeah.
walked to cross
So
over.
if I go to the edge and I look down, what's down there?
Okay, so you're fully entering this courtyard space.
Yes, but I'll maintain my stealth.
Okay, make another stealth check, please.
Uh, 15.
All right, you kind of just continue to creep around. Hopefully nothing has noticed you. And you head over to the edge, and yes, it just leads down again into that bottomless cavern where you still have not heard any sound.
Is it dark?
The area around you is lit up by like weird magic. There is
But there's no ceiling.
no ceiling. Yeah, you are still underground. And looking up, it's still pretty dark.
So it's not that there's no ceiling, it's that it's either too high for me to see it,
Yes.
or... Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
However, you do see that if when you look down, yes, just more darkness.
And above me, more darkness.
Yeah, but in front of you, you can see more of a floating bridge, but this one seems a lot more jumbled and not as
Cohesive.
cohesive
Yeah.
and sound as the one that led you into the temple in the first place. But you can also see now the big ass statue of Cord across from this bridge, as well as what seems to be more building structure beneath it, but on its own separate aisle.
Okay, so then I'm gonna do a perception check around me really quick because I never actually did that and make sure I'm not floating around some bad guys or something.
Yeah. With your passive perception, there's no visible enemies around you.
Okay.
I'll just give you a much more detailed example of this space. So there's of course the anti-planters, the dry fountain. There is also a vertical passage jutting out from the floor to the right of you from this bridge, and behind there is another large double door.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to go back into where we just were.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop the stealth.
Okay.
Not gonna worry about that. Go back in. Be like, hey, Boar, you might want to see this one.
I'm gonna keep watching the door, but walk over to see what's going on.
Okay.
I'll take him through, and I will just immediately point out the statue of Cord.
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah.
As you walk you guys out, you can see the big old statue of Cord, and one other thing that I forgot to mention as well. You can also see chunks of the wall of this temple, of the Temple of Erathis, as well as the several towers and ballista kind of just floating near, close by to all this debris. Yep.
What
Okay.
color are the towers with the ballista?
They are currently red.
Those are dangerous.
And those are across,
Yeah. So the bridge has kind of busted through the wall, and through the section of wall are two towers, and those have ballista on them. And it's all just kind of wonky, but they're still close by to the bridge.
and they're glowing red.
Yes.
Okay. So, just thought you'd want to see that.
Thank you. I gotta ask about that later. I'm gonna look at the giant statue.
Yep. Just this big old mean-looking motherfucker, just frozen, big ass statue, just looming over this other temple. Yep, pretty much. All right.
Funnily enough, this is kind of reminiscent of that image I made for Bahamut.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember what you're talking about now.
Accidentally.
Yeah, I think I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah. Okay. All right. What would you guys like to do next? Are you Salak and Athelas? I presume are still within the other hall.
Keeping
Sure.
an eye on the door.
Okay.
If we try to cross, those things will shoot us.
Oh, you think so?
If you're keeping an eye on the door, you'll notice that the plaque reads next to the double door that Boar just boarded up. You can see that the plaque reads, "Chamber to Headmaster Erathis."
Neat.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool if we could go in there.
Oh, so then.
We'll keep an eye on the door for now. Just
Yeah.
keep that closed.
I didn't bar the tiny door.
Is it a tiny door?
Do I notice that the tiny door
there's a door
wasn't
within
barred?
the door.
Yeah.
Can I bar the tiny door?
What do you have to bar it with?
Can I find something to bar the
Sure.
tiny door?
What's your passive investigation?
11.
Yeah, sure.
Get a twig.
Yeah, just find a you find a smaller piece of wood, just break it off. You're not sure if it'll. I'm just trying to shove it in there.
Hey, Head, what other races were in here? Or who came in here?
Races. Well, if I remember correctly, there was the cars of Nas that occasionally raced through here during a special event. There was the 500 individuals that also raced to that also raced through here occasionally. Yeah.
Famed driver.
I've heard of this. I know of the king. Such events.
Dale Earnhardt.
There was also
Richard Patay.
I only kind of know that one. Sounds familiar, but the other one saying is like, and there was one very fast Warforged. He was red and he had lightning bolts all over him, and he used to like saying "ka-chow," but I don't remember his name.
It's best that we don't.
Ka-choo.
No.
He went kachooey.
What species of humanoid?
Oh,
Frequented
that's what you
there.
meant. That's what you meant. There are, from what I can remember in this, remember here, from what I can remember, plenty of humanoids, elven, gnomish, warforged who guarded the property, as well as acted with just general housekeeping aspects. And individuals of all kind, if they were smart enough to understand how to deal and research with magic.
Interesting. Well, what do we want to do? Well, if we try to cross the bridge, it's rickety and there's gonna be giant ballistas shooting at us.
That's fair.
Athelas needs to go into the office.
There's some doors up there. I'll point out the doors.
Oh, yeah.
The double doors.
Yeah, there's a door to your. So if the door to the office hallways is to the north, the bridge is to the east. To the south, there seems to be a passage jutting out of the ground, and to the west are another pair of wooden doors.
Seems, Bor, that we are at a crossroads.
Right, well, the map is as presented, at least with the courtyard space. So
that
the one
the-
closest towards you, that door is where you guys just came from, the office. The orange, the orange space is the one is the rubble. That rectangle right there is the passageway that seems to be jutting out of the ground, and to the over here to Gunther's side is the other wooden double door.
Go west and peek the double door.
Okay, just gonna open it up slightly and peek through.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you take a peek, make a perception check, please.
Woo! 24.
You see a tall ceiling chamber that has with many shelves and books floating within it. Both that was a pretty good roll too. You can also see that chunks of it on both sides are just open, crumbled space that's also floating out into the debris. You see a number of large glowing crystals that are embedded within this space, and a large moving figure moving in between the shelves and books.
Oh.
Yeah.
How large? Like mechanically large, or just big?
Double checking. Mechanically.
Oh.
So it would be about 10 feet or so. Just
Okay.
This shape just moving in between the shelves, floating amongst it.
All right. I'll close that door for now.
Okay.
And I'll go check out that door to the south, the weird jutting pathway.
All right. One second. All right. You look into this pathway, and it looks like it's about a 10 by 10 foot shaft with what light that's currently around you guys within this courtyard. You can see that this passage has some rails attached to the four walls, but farther, when you look far down, it is a very, very dark space. But with your true sight, You can see at least 60 feet down a thin sliver of light, but then beyond that, it gets dimmer and dimmer until it's dark. And this passageway just goes straight down. All right, so you guys have options before you. Alex's boar has already looked in one door and saw something big floating amongst a floating library. There is a hole that leads to a small shaft of light and more darkness, and a bridge leading to the other temple.
I will kind of relay some of this information as I'm discovering it.
Okay, and Silek and Athelas, I presume, are still in the office. Well, where is Silek? Has he just been following the bell, or?
Sure.
Okay. And Athelas, have you stepped away from the office, or no?
Does the door seem to be rattling or anything, like something's trying to break through?
It is now.
There, you see, at some point, you just hear kind of just behind the door, just a couple of them, then it stops.
You know what? I'm gonna walk away and I'm gonna join everybody else.
Okay.
I'm gonna relay the information to Athelas that there is something large in that room, just floating around peacefully in its library. That the bridge is dangerous and will most likely get shot at by ballistas while we're trying to cross the rickety floating bridge. And that there's a weird path that descends into nothingness straight down.
Or I'm gonna level with you.
Yeah.
We're here for you, man. So it's whatever you want to do.
I'll see what the big guys wants. I'll just walk over to the west door and open it up.
Okay.
Not step in, but open the door.
So when you open it and
Yeah.
look inside, you can see that this obviously looks like a library. Once a grand chamber of knowledge is just a shadow of its former self. This chamber is about 2 stories tall and is made of what looked like fine wood that has since rotted away and molded. There's a domed ceiling that looks like what was once a beautifully painted fresco has been hit by the landslide and has since faded away if it hasn't been completely torn apart. The left half of the chamber has, again, been hit by the landslide. Sorry, I misread my sentence there. And chunks of growing crystal jet out of the ceiling and in parts of the library floor. And you can see amongst the rubble as well are a bunch of floating bookshelves. Some are still kind of stuck to staying on the floor, while some have been torn away from the floor and are just floating in space. You can see that the library floor has bits and pieces of it missing as a result of this destruction. And now you can also see that this large creature is looks to be some kind of automaton. It has very long arms that reach down to where its knees would be, but rather than actual legs, it has more of a long robe. And instead of feet, it has large wheels that aren't touching the ground. And what you can see it doing is that it is grabbing onto some of the shelves and pulling itself forward and grabbing what books it can that are floating amongst this wreckage and putting them back into the shelves. And once it finishes that, it grabs some more books, turns to some of the other shelves, begins to put those books away, but the books on the shelves that it just set start to float away.
Oh.
Poor guy.
And it kind of gets into a weird cycle of moving between various bookshelves that continue to start to whose books that it just put away begin to float away. What would you guys like to do?
I will approach this thing.
Okay. So you step in?
Yeah.
Okay. As you step in, walking across the floor, as soon as you get about 5 feet away from the doorway, you feel yourself begin to float
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
And now you're floating in midair about 5 feet from the ground.
You gotta try and grab onto something.
Okay.
Oh, I'll pull my movable rod and just click.
Oh, okay. Kind of just click, pull, release, click, pull, release.
Yeah.
Okay, clever. Yeah, you have found a way to propel yourself through the rubble. All right, so what would you like to do now that you have a much more sophisticated source of locomotion?
Head, what's wrong with the gravity?
You just begin to approach it?
No, the head. What is wrong with the gravity?
You can see that
he's floating around
He's like
now.
fun dangling, and he's like, well, brother, I think there is no gravity.
Oh.
Oh, I know what you're doing. God, I don't know why it took me so long.
For which one?
The head.
Oh,
I called him by name last game.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't. I must have not heard.
well, there does not seem to be much gravity. Yeah. Not sure why, but yeah. I feel lighter, though. Or is that just because I have no body?
Yes.
I see. I don't think the library is supposed to be like this.
No.
This library, right? And he just kind of looks around, releases
It
his
was
eyes
a
shift.
library. He looks like a librarian. I'll point at the big guy. I'll grab the head and turn him so he's looking at the big guy.
Okay. That's probably right.
Oh, you speak common. He probably does. Hey, big guy, what's going on in here?
Do you shout this out?
Yes.
Okay. As soon as you shout that out, the head turns to you, snaps at you. It has no facial features. It just kind of looks like just a visor, a faceless visor. It immediately grabs one of the shelves and the other shelf, and it just rapidly pulls itself towards you.
Oh.
Stops in front of you and says,
Yeah,
actually,
Oh, I'm sorry.
no loud noises in the library.
Understood.
I understand the irony of me yelling. I have put in a request for a repair.
I will look at him. I'll try to speak telepathically. It's okay. I don't have to yell. We don't have to speak.
What are the rules on your telepathy again?
I can speak to him. Oh, you gave me a temporary bonus where things can speak. I can read the thoughts of things.
And they can speak back.
If I still have that active.
You do still have that active. But I also just want to double check something considering some of the stuff about this creature.
It was the only reason it might be difficult is that it's a construct.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So
Yeah. If
One
it's a
could
construct.
argue some constructs have minds.
Yeah.
It's just a matter if this one has a mind, but it can speak a language, so I would argue that it has a mind.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm just double checking
Same.
because it definitely speaks out all languages. But I just want to double check if it's a case of like he can then telepathically speak back.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're just gonna be staring at it and he's gonna be yelling at you.
Responds back into your thoughts. Quiet in the library! I realize the irony of my...
You can telepathically speak to any creature you can see within 30 feet of you if it understands at least one language.
Oh yeah, and if the other creature it can also respond telepathically. Okay, yeah. And I'm also looking at the other weird effect I gave you. Upon doing that, you hear a much calmer, more polite, gentler voice respond back in your head. Ah, you are telepathic. Excellent.
Yes.
We appreciate those who speak telepathically in the library. How can I assist you?
Oh, I was trying to figure out what's going on around here.
There has been an unfortunate accident within the library. We are currently trying to fix that situation. Much of our database has unfortunately been disheveled and displaced, but we will try to help you to the best of our ability. Unfortunately, some of the following sections that are no longer available are classical history, languages, arts, music, magic, spells. And he just keeps listing a huge list of,
he basically lists
of a
everything.
lot of, nearly everything. But then he says, however, most of our fiction section is still intact.
Oh, good to know.
However, the quality of the books may be of question.
Well, if they're books, there's probably something useful there.
That is indeed a wise mantra. There's always something useful in a book.
How do you guys fix? What are you guys doing to try and fix the floating situation?
We have sent in a repair request.
Where does that go to?
It goes down to faculties.
Gotcha. If I were to try and fix it, what would probably be the appropriate course of action?
I do not know.
Okay.
My function is simply to repair. Is simply monitor and catalog the library. Along with my 4 other cohorts, unfortunately, they do not seem to be present.
No, it seems like it'd be easy to get lost in here right now.
This library is actually probably only twice the size of the courtyard in its current state.
Oh no.
Oh no, actually it's about the size of the courtyard. You can see that to the left would have been more to your left and right would have been potentially more room if it hadn't been destroyed. There's also like a balcony up top, but you don't see stairs leading up to it.
Can I do an Arcana check to see why everything might be floating here?
Sure.
$18.
18. It most likely has something to do with these big-ass crystals that are embedded in the floor and ceiling.
Where did the crystals come from?
The automaton will look at the crystals. These are the temple's levitation crystals. They are imbued with a spell that allows large structures to be able to float, that have been inscribed with some to be inscribed, specifically only some buildings. But close proximity to them can also affect local environment.
So it's a bad idea to mess with those.
Perhaps.
Spoken like a true librarian.
I'm gonna take a look at them.
Okay, you kind of propel your... It's like, very well. I will be here organizing the fiction section while you make your way there. While you explore them. I do have some rules. Please, no loud noises in the library. If you are to be checking out a book, if you are interested in a book, please remember to check it out. You can check out no more than 3 books at a time. Please return them all books on time. Please keep the library neat and tidy, and do not abuse the books.
Of course.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can help you out with today?
No, you've been very helpful, thank you.
Very well. And it returns to one of the bookshelves and begins collecting the floating books and putting them in the shelves. Alright, what about the 3 of you? You guys saw Boar enter a room, and then... yeah.
You said that there were these wooden doors, right?
Yep, those wooden doors are the ones that Boar just entered through.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that was the shaft that led down.
Yes.
So, this bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said it goes to the other side. Is it like very much like a drop off? Like once you get to that other side, it's just wall and then nothingness?
Make a perception check.
10.
10. Can't really tell how the end of the bridge drops off. It's long enough, and the other structure is far away enough that it's kind of difficult to tell. At least from here, you do have like a enough of a gap and a slope that you can hop onto some debris and start moving forward to cross this bridge. And I use bridge very loosely. It's very much just a bunch of floating chunks of debris. So, yeah, similar to the one that took you guys into the temple from the original cave entrance, but this one is much more disheveled.
Can I glean anything else from these ballista towers?
What are you looking for exactly?
I'm trying to see if there's some sort of path or way to sneak my way over to these ballistas and maybe disable them.
Make a perception check.
18.
These ballistas are too far away from. So the bridge passes through a section of what would have been the wall for the main temple, for Temple of Erathis, and 2 towers are between that section of wall. They are kind of lopsided, but they do have line of sight onto the bridge area, and you can at least see that there's some chunks of debris that you could probably theoretically use as cover if you need to, but there's probably a couple of chunks of debris that might be able to get you to the other side, to the tower, but how you might be able to disable it would be out of your knowledge at the moment. Because you passed by these things earlier, and they're big.
Gotcha.
They're gargantuan, you could say.
Oh, shit.
Wow. Holy shit, Lois.
So, I was actually also curious about the ballistas too, because that to me is the one thing that's standing in between Boar and Cord.
And also, by gargantuan, I actually did say this earlier, they're about 20 feet long.
Yeah, I remember that.
So,
As a clarification on my part, ballista is a giant crossbow, right?
Yep.
Okay, then in that case, I'm going to tell Athelas, since she's out here, and tell Athelas and Silak, that I'm going to try and sneak over to the ballistas on my broom stealthily. I'm going to try and fly up to the closest one. See how this goes.
So, describe for me how you're going to try to be stealthy on your broom.
Well, you said there's a bunch of rubble and stuff all over the place that's floating in the air, right?
Okay.
So, I'm going to hop on my broom. I'm hoping you'll allow me a stealth check. And before I actually fly off, I want to see if the ballistas seem to have any pattern. And
You mean
also-
like a trap, like they actually...
Yeah. Are they like moving at all? Do
Make
they
a
have a
perception
pattern? At least, okay.
Perception, because you want to figure out... Okay,
21.
21? They seem to be stationary.
They seem to be stationary. How close are they to me?
120 feet.
That's the closest one? Is 120 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the other one probably being another 60 or 30 feet or so, at least from where you can stand.
Beyond that?
Yeah.
So it's 150
Because
feet?
there's a pair of them. The
Right.
one that's closest, and then one that's another farther
Right.
away.
And I'm just trying to get to the one
So
that's
yeah,
closest.
so the closest one would be 120 feet.
Does it appear that the ballista is on a... No, it's not the way I want to ask that. What does it appear the ballista's range of movement could be? So I'm looking at the base of it.
Make another perception check, because it would be it's kind of floating at a tilted angle.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the towers themselves are quite tall. So, say about a 60-foot tall tower.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to tell what like the actual base at the top of it is.
Ooh, not as good. That's a 10.
Yeah, it's hard to tell from
Hard
this
to tell.
distance.
Which way is it currently facing?
Currently facing upward, but it looks like its field of vision would be right around the bridge.
So would you say it's sticking out kind of at like
Yeah.
a 30-40 degree angle-ish?
Yeah, tilted towards the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah, so then what I'll do is I'm literally just going to fly my broom out this way,
Okay.
right? So I'm moving so that I'm coming up behind the ballista,
Okay.
and I will just literally fly up behind it.
Make a stealth check, please.
That is 24.
Okay. You managed to easily fly behind it.
Now that I'm here, how close am I to it? So I'm trying to get as close as you'll let me.
Since you managed to approach from behind, you actually get really close to it.
Is there any like part of the tower that I can get off my broom and stand on?
Yeah, you actually would be able to now stand on the base of the platform the ballista is on.
Cool. I'm gonna do that.
All right, cool.
Does it look like it's a complicated mechanism?
Make an Arcana check.
That is 21.
21. You can see that it essentially functions on like a gear platform, so giving it full range of motion and like a full 360. Now that you're up close to one that looks active in comparison to one that you saw earlier, you can see within the segments, it's not just glowing red, it's like a red-orange, like it's got some kind of fire within it. Yeah, this thing is in like floating segments, so it's not its shape is similar to a ballista, but its function is completely different. It doesn't look like it requires some kind of like pullback to fire. Seems like it's just meant to fire something straight out of it.
Interesting. This is a silly question. Does it look like there's a literal fire?
In the set,
Like I know you said it was like an orange kind of like fiery glow.
oh yeah, no,
is it
absolutely fire.
Right.
Like it's just like fire swirling around on the
So
inside
it's
of it.
like actual magical fire.
Who started it? Who started the fire? Because we didn't start the fire.
We didn't start the fire.
Was it always burning?
Jilly bowl.
Is it always burning?
Since the world's been turning, I think.
Yeah.
What is it like underneath these towers?
Like look beneath it, or
Yeah. Like is there anything like is the tower itself floating?
yeah.
I have a couple of ideas that I'm floating around in my head. What is Athelas doing?
Yeah. Athelas, Bor, anybody
Silac.
have any thoughts? Yeah, Silac?
The bridge, I'm imagining like what used to be a bridge, but it's like some bits and pieces have crumbled away, or is it just like literally random debris?
Yeah, random debris. Some of it looks like this is probably part of the courtyard. Others looks like other chunks of building itself. It's just some of it's natural rock. It's just a mishmash of stuff.
Okay. I have an idea.
Okay.
So, and I'll be talking with Manuel and Silac as Bor is talking to the librarian. So when Bor comes back, in order to get across, I am going to go across first and act as a distraction while everybody else sneaks by on the broom, on Novelle's broom.
So-
Now, considering the fact that I have the cloak of displacement, which makes it so that there's an illusion of a second me, all of the ballistas, this is out of game now, but all the ballistas are gonna have disadvantage on attack rolls against me. So it kind of makes sense that I could go over and be bait, basically.
Okay.
So considering I flew away before this, I'm imagining in game that like you were like, okay, so this is my idea.
Silac is with you actually at this point. Just even Silac
Silac's
in the
just like-
courtyard.
Mm-hmm.
He's your soundboard.
But since you said that you were talking to Novelle too, I'm imagining you were like, so this is what my idea is, and then Novelle just walks off and flies away. That's kind of what I'm imagining here. Not like meaning to walk off right when you started saying something, but just kind of happens.
Yeah. Silac's here though.
Silac, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Absolutely.
Deception.
Auto fails.
Autofails.
Perfect. Okay. I guess we'll just wait here then.
Okay.
Gonna
Now go to Bor now.
yeah, what was going on with these crystals? Are there any loose ones or
Make an Arcana check,
any
please.
shards?
Yeah, as you get closer to the crystals, one thing you will notice is that it's kind of like that feeling when you're on a roller coaster, you're driving and you get on like a dip and things like that. You can feel your insides almost like floating. You're kind of everything just feels really
Ooh,
weird, just like ooh.
it's a
like
7.
7. So far, based on everything you've heard, this rock make things float.
Okay,
It's
okay.
big, it's glowing. It's this like hazy light blue color.
It's all one solid chunk.
All one huge solid chunk.
All right, I'm gonna get away from that,
Okay.
and I'll go back out to the courtyard.
Okay. As soon as you get towards the door of the library where you came in earlier, the effect dissipates and you can feel yourself land again.
Yep.
Yep. And you can see Athelas currently talking to Silak.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
What are we agreeing to?
Athelas has a plan.
I wasn't gonna do this, but I think it's just
Had
funny
a
timing
plan?
now.
Want to reiterate the plan?
I will reiterate the plan.
I'd like to notch an arrow into my bow.
Okay.
We could do that, but we could also just go under the bridge. I can fly. You
Gonna
can just
aim at
walk
the
on
other
surfaces.
tower.
We can actually just go.
What's your range on?
The bridge
It's
is
like fucking
loosely
190 feet or something like that. 150 feet? Yeah. Up to 600 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and hit the other ballista.
Okay. Roll for attack, I guess. Is there any particular intention to this?
My intention is to try and get the ballista to fire at the other ballista.
Sure. Roll for attack, please.
Hey, you shot me.
That's a 17 to hit.
Ding. Nothing happens.
Oh, okay, cool. It was worth a shot.
The bridge isn't actually a bridge. It's like it's floating like pieces of debris that you can hop to.
I'll fly back down.
Make a stealth check, please.
Yeah, we had that one loaded. $21.
21. You take the path that you took earlier, going around the far side of the ballista.
Yep.
And make it back to these fine folk. Where you can see Athelas corresponding with Silak and Boar.
Absolutely.
What's on the other side of the bridge there?
Oh, I didn't think to look. Statue of Cord.
Yeah, that's all that.
Alright, hold on. I'll get on my broom.
Make another stealth check, please.
Yep. This time, I'm gonna go out and behind, then I'm gonna go under.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and beeline underneath to the other tower and then fly under that one and behind that one to get to the other side. So I'm
Make
like,
make another stealth check, please.
ooh, 11. Oh, I got cocky.
So,
I got cocky, guys.
you try and make your way down. Then you guys see this. Weave. He bobs underneath past the first one. But then he kind of gets a little into a weird situation, and you then see the ballistas start to move.
Oh boy.
And they fire off both towards Nivelle.
I got cocky.
It's okay. The ballista aren't designed to hit a buzzing fly. They're designed to hit the ground and explode to cause disorientation to ground troops.
It's true.
Or cause damage to walls.
It's true. I got cocky.
And then you,
I'm moving at 60 feet per second.
and then you're
Or for movement.
there were some siege engineers, Roman and Roman and medieval times that could reliably hit a human head at 200 meters.
All right. Nivelle, you hear the gears groaning from both ballistas, and they fire off two little red bolts of energy towards you. Little bright streaks of fiery energy. Please make 2 dexterity saving throws.
Okay, give me 1 second. Just a moment.
If we learn anything from this, we're gonna at least learn what these ballistas do.
Oh yeah.
It's true. I likely won't die.
Are they?
Manny, how likely is he to die?
Do they appear to be firing a physical projectile, or do they appear to be charging up something arcane?
Something arcane.
Sounds like it's firebolt. if I'm using my...
Or it seems like a giant Eldritch Blast or something.
Well, he said it was small.
Well, I mean, disintegration ray is small.
Well, shit.
Or, or
I don't think it's gonna be that bad, maybe.
I think I had some...
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm verifying my advantages here because I thought I had something that gives me advantage on saving throws. So I'm verifying before I roll.
No problem. Take your time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because he said it was blue, right?
These are red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the fire coming from the ballistas are red.
I'm suddenly very concerned.
And the giant waves of energy flying towards Manuel are red.
Essentially, yes. There's these streaks of...
What are the chances it kills him?
I'm not gonna know until I roll.
Pretty low. Pretty low. He has that blink, right? This is an attack he can see. Right?
I do have, if Manny grants me a reaction, then I do have a reaction.
We'll see what happens. You have to get hit first.
Fuck.
This is when Nivelle loses an entire arm and becomes a badass one-armed hero.
He also has to lose an eye, so he'll have an eye patch on top of that.
Shit, I don't think I have anything that gives me...
Oh, it could be a giant scorching ray.
It could be
It's most likely a fireball.
fireball. It's a beam.
It's a streak. Oh, yeah.
Right.
The fireball just... Actually, I had a discussion the other day. Fireball actually shoots from something, and it's...
You said 2 deck saves?
Yes,
No.
please.
It depends on how you flavor it.
No, we actually had that argument in a D&D game because somebody was behind a force field, so were arguing like, hey, can you just point to an area?
Oh
Behind
no,
the
it's
force field.
an actual.
Yeah, it has a travel.
19 and 18.
19 and 18.
Nice.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
For not having advantage,
It's pretty good.
it's decent.
Give me 1 second while I calculate some stuff.
Oh god, I'm so terrified. I hope I get a reaction. If I get a reaction, I can save myself. Easy. Maybe not.
Okay.
That Sasha Mary did something cool though. Cast a fireball at their feet.
I will.
Walked right up to the big bad evil guy walked right up. So fireball at their feet and just
Kamikaze?
basically dropped a hand grenade.
I know there used to be a spell, I think in 3.5, where it was basically a fireball on top of yourself, but you weren't affected.
Yeah.
So you exploded with the force of a fireball at fairly high level on yourself
I remember
without
that.
getting hurt.
I remember that. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was called. It was like sun something.
Yeah.
It's not in 5e anymore.
No.
Ouch.
I'm so scared.
I am too. He rolled a lot of dice.
He hasn't rolled yet.
No, I've rolled.
He's rolled.
Oh, you rolled?
He's
Yeah,
been
he
punching in a
no,
lot of
he-
numbers.
He rolled a lot of dice and then continued to roll a lot of dice.
He's been reading that stat block for a really long time.
So, you guys see the ballista fire off little streaks of thin, at least from your guys' distance, these streaks of energy. And while you see these streaks of energy coming towards you, you begin making evasive maneuvers, and you get out of the way of one of them, but then it becomes a humongous fireball that begins to quickly head towards you. You get caught in the flames, but you aren't immediately hurt. But you feel your armor, your cloak, you can see that feels singed. And you look behind you and you can see the bristles of the broom are now smoking. And then you see the other one coming at you. You make more evasive maneuvers, knowing exactly what it is that just hit you. You still get caught in the flame, and you're even more roasted. You guys just see near the bridge
I'm guessing I don't get a reaction.
40 foot spheres of fire pop into existence. And
Oh my God.
Just it's like It's like that scene from Malcolm in the Middle with the daylight firework. And you got this is the brightest bit of light you've seen.
We're just I just imagine that we're in this dark cave and we're seeing Nivelle flying. We're all just like relaxed watching him. We see these lights and we're like, oh, that's probably kind of bad. Might not be okay. Boom! We like have to like hold ourselves in place.
Some of y'all are just it's like you wince. It's like suddenly someone turned on the
Malcolm in the Middle thing. We're literally just cuts to a goes from a night shot to a cuts to them in a daylight shot for like 2 seconds, then it cuts back to night.
Thankfully, you saved, so you only take 28 points of fire damage.
So no, I don't get a reaction.
No.
Only.
Oh, 28 points of fire
That's not
damage.
bad. That's not bad. It could have been double that.
Yeah, it could have.
Which would have been
Really bad.
56 points.
You are still out there in between in the void in between these two towers. What do you want to do?
Okay, hold on. I need to collect myself for a second.
How far out are you already?
Yeah, that's my question. How far is it to the other side at this point?
You would be
Because no matter what, I'm kind of in danger. If it makes more sense to just rush it to the other fucking side, then...
Just remember, you can't sprint on a broom.
I would definitely say you're halfway across.
Oh, you might as well just keep going.
Don't.
Oh god. So can I get an actual distance? What the distance is to the other side for mechanical reasons?
Yeah, sure. Give me. It's about 80 feet left.
80 feet left?
Yes.
Okay, so I can move 50 feet on the broom, 60 feet on the broom. Is that technically attack of opportunity? Mechanically?
No, this is just a straight up attack. It saw you, it fired, and it shot at you.
Okay, I'm just examining my options here mechanically.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit my belt.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate the champion armor.
Okay.
Yep. And my friends have no idea that I'm okay because all they see is smoke at this point.
Yeah, we can't. Our eyes were adjusted, then they were not.
Yep.
We have no idea what's going on.
40-foot sphere of fire. So you said if this is like 20 here,
Yeah.
and double that, it's
So basically wall
this
to
whole
wall.
building.
Yeah.
Damn.
Would you
Radius.
allow me the dash action on my broom?
Sure.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Can I hold a bonus action? Is that a thing?
Sure. Depends on the bonus action, I guess.
Misty Step?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I'm going to use my action to dash
Okay.
my full... dash is half, right?
No, it'll be full.
Full? Okay, that would allow me to move 100 feet in one turn. However, if I get fired at again and I see it gonna hit me, I'm going to trigger my Misty Step to go the rest of the way.
Okay.
The 30 feet.
All right. Since you are now in range of only the farther tower, please make one more stealth check if you'd like to avoid its line of sight to avoid getting hit at again.
Have I made 2 stealth checks before that?
Because you were flying in between both, it would have been like they both would have seen you.
Okay. Alright, just making sure. Alright, one more stealth, huh?
That's why you only made one stealth with the other one, because it was because you were only going towards that one. So, what'd you roll?
18.
18. You this time in this time in the thing, you in your armor, you managed to really get a move on, trying to find cover where you can. The ballista, you can hear it creaking and just it seems like it's tracking you, but you get underneath the rubble again. And you just keep going underneath the rubble, and then you hear it.
Deactivated.
Sounds like it might have lost track of you.
Oh, thank God.
Nivelle, you've managed to avoid the gaze of the second ballista with a moving dashing with your broom at another 100 feet, you have successfully cleared the gap and you made it to the other floating isle, which at this point would be the Temple of Cord.
Yeah.
But you just made it to like just right outside of it, so you don't seem to be directly in any kind of structure. Just more like some.
Yeah, just like on the landmass, just outside the doors, I'm guessing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna get down there. I'm gonna hop off my broom.
Okay.
Make sure it's not on fire still.
Yep. You go about patting it down where it can.
I'll just straight up get it wet.
Yeah. Okay.
Make sure the fire's out.
Yep. You just make sure the fire's out. Looks pretty singed, but that's pretty soggy, but at least not on fire. You, however, you have changed into your new armor, so you're no longer singed, smoking, or anything like that. But it does smell particularly charred inside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you got an enclosed helmet.
That's okay. I'm gonna chill for a bit. Well,
Neville needs to sit down.
yeah, honest. I'm just gonna chill for a bit. I'll take off I'll deactivate my armors and I'll just chill.
Yeah. And just now
And I'll throw my hand up in the air.
From 160 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know if any of you will see that.
I don't care.
I mean, we discussed mechanically, no. Because light disappears at 60.
All right, so you guys, from the perspective of technically Acolyte 5, Silac, Athelas, and Boar, you guys just...
I'll yell out, I'm okay!
We can probably see it.
You can at least hear that, at least,
Yeah.
across the distance.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that. And it's gonna sound like I'm alive.
Ah! I'm okay!
I'm okay! That hurt!
Silac, Boar, Athelas.
So how are we gonna get across?
Athelas
Fuck
had
if
a
I
plan.
know.
Oh.
Walking out there as a distraction does not seem like a good idea anymore.
No.
Where are the ballistae?
Oh.
Are they?
Because they don't
Where
have to
you
hit
are?
you.
Huh?
Are they where Neville is?
No, they're up on two towers flanking either side
They're about
of the bridge.
They're about halfway down the bridge.
Oh. Something like that. Oh.
So this is just for you guys. Mechanically, you have to make three stealth checks to avoid them, with the second one being the most dangerous because that's the one that attracts attention of both of them.
So my plan was to just fly underneath the bridge.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I'm on the other side.
Yeah, I can't make that stealth check.
I can't make any stealth checks.
No. None of us. Athelas might be able to. Let's go inside, see if there's anything that'll help us.
Inside where?
May I long rest?
I don't know if it's going to necessarily take us 8 hours.
May I rest until they come?
Sure, we'll see if it takes an hour, and you can at least get a short rest at the bare minimum.
I'll take it.
Yeah, but don't add anything just yet. Let's see what they can do, and we'll see if it's even needed.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
What does your friend say?
Yeah, I'll hold up the head. Hey, how did people who were supposed to be here get around without getting shot at?
Oh, I wasn't talking about that friend. I didn't know you had that friend.
Oh yeah, this is head. I will hold out head.
Hello. You're a big fella.
No, you're just small.
It could be both.
Yeah, it is both actually. He is pretty big.
Do removed heads normally talk?
No.
Okay. I was worried I was wasting many heads.
No, this one is special. Yes, you are. No, how do people who are supposed to be here usually get around without getting shot at by those?
Oh, let me think. Wait, is that what that big flash of light was?
Oh yeah, no, friend set off the ballistas.
Huh. ballistas.
Or the giant
Flash of
shooty
light.
things in the tower.
Oh, yes. Well,
They look like cannons from here, but
typically, individuals would have IDs. They had badges that allowed them to pass through, but those, if I remember correctly, were more meant for, well, maybe it was both. Ground assaults, aerial assaults. That sounds about right.
so if somebody worked here, they'd probably have a badge.
Yeah,
They'd probably be in the office then.
makes sense.
All right. I'll put head away.
Where is this office for? We must obtain these
Back the way we came.
We're gonna come back, Neville!
Okay. I'm gonna chill.
Just wait.
I love this. Thank you, guys.
You're gonna be okay, brother!
Did that work? Did you think you had me?
The fuck was that?
That was head.
Oh. Okay.
I think it worked. I think he's convinced he's going to be okay now.
Okay. Good. Good.
All right, let's go back into the office.
To the office.
All right.
We're standing outside the barred door.
All right. Yep. You're now standing outside the barred door. Bor, you notice that there's now another smaller bar within the small door.
I put that one there.
Okay, I was about to ask who's been here. You know, I'm gonna kneel down. I'm gonna open the tiny door. I'm gonna take out the bar. I'm gonna open the tiny door.
Okay. You kneel down. You have to kind of like squat.
Yeah.
On your knees, and just.
Is it that low?
Well,
It's like waist high.
It would be meant for like the size of halflings and gnomes.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, I would have to get pretty low to actually get that thing open.
Yeah, it's at least 3-4 feet low.
Yeah.
So you would have to squat down quite a bit.
Yeah. Squat down, just pop it open. See what's
Okay.
going on in there.
Are you trying to do it stealthily?
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check, please.
Is our mechanical friend still with us?
Which mechanical friend?
Not head.
Light 5.
Acolyte.
Oh, he's with you. Yeah, he's just taking this all in. He's just
Still processing the 40-foot,
Yes,
the
that too.
40-foot explosions that happened.
yes.
12.
12. Okay.
At any moment, that could have rocked our entire society and fell this place twice over.
Okay.
We need a few of those for fighting the Cataclysm.
No shit.
Okay. You pop open the door. You can see what you do see initially. And you try and pop it open as stealthily as you can. What you do see initially, you can see again several of those Warforged that are just kind of just frantically and aggressively rummaging through all the rubble and papers and books, lifting things just without any kind of rhyme or reason. And while you're just looking around, suddenly a face comes down and says, "You! What do you want?" And you just see this Warforged. He kind of resembles Acolyte 5, but he looks significantly more rusted and cracked in places. One of the eyes isn't glowing, but you can still see that there is. He does have both of his eyes, but he just looks completely like disheveled and busted, and just kind of he just fucking jump scare style surprise. He's like, you don't belong here.
Oh, I'm actually trying to get to the Temple of Court so I can serve him.
This isn't a temple. Who cares about Erathis?
All right. Gonna just back away now.
You leave the door open? Or
Yeah, I leave the small door open.
You start backing away.
I start backing away way where I can still see the floor down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch for a second.
He's just leaning down, looking up at you.
Can I come in?
No, we're finding things.
What you find?
No, secrets. You can't have them. She is hiding them. She has them. And he just gets away, and he moves away from the hole.
I'm gonna just say to Acolyte, I might have to hurt some of your friends there.
It might be best. They
Good.
are far, far gone. Many brethren who were starting to experience a deterioration. They climbed the peaks to find answers.
Sounds like it'll be a mercy.
Perhaps.
I'll kind of look back down at the... Now that I'm backed up a few feet, look back down and see if I can see a cluster of them in there.
Yeah, you saw about 6 of them earlier.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where are they at now?
What would you like to do?
We'll kind of wait. I'll just kind of look through the small doorway and kind of wait for a cluster to be over one spot.
Okay.
I just need them all in a 20-foot square.
All right. You see at least 3 of them get into a clustered position near a pile of rubble.
Cool. Is it near the door or away from the door?
Away from the door.
I will cast Everard's Black Tentacle on them.
Ooh, please describe that for me.
I point at that space. I kind of gesture towards it, make a quick throw motion, shout some words in Infernal, and a 20-foot cube of squirming ebony tentacles fill a 20-foot square on ground that you can see within range.
Okay.
For the duration, these tentacles turn the ground into an area of difficult terrain. When a creature starts in the affected area for the first time, or on a turn, or it starts a turn there, the creature must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained by the tentacles.
Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Oh, that's a D12. Dope. 2 of them fail, 1 succeed.
Cool. One of them will take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And is this a roll to attack all at once, or do they each individually get hit?
It's an area of effect.
So then
it's a lingering area of effect.
So then.
Actually, with this one, they want to take the damage until their turn starts, technically. Or when a creature enters the affected area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Okay. I'll still count it.
Okay. The second one will also take 14 bludgeoning, and those 2 are restrained.
Cool. Those 2, as you blast open this burst of tentacles, just whips around and grabs some of them. 2 of them are yanked and pulled by the tentacles, and you can hear a creaking sound as some of them feel like they're getting pulled, and you just hear a pained but an angry. And then the other one takes half. Is it half on a success?
No, he just does not take any.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay, with that, please, everybody except for Nivelle, please roll initiative.
I got a 17.
16.
Okay, Salak?
3.
3.
It's amazing with Salak. We're either going to get the highest initiative of the night, or we're going to get the lowest. There's never seems to be a middle. Wait, what's the highest you can roll? 18, right?
18.
Okay, with that, top of the round is Athelas. You saw Board do a thing, and now you're hearing screeching metal, or at least the sound of screeching metals and voices come on the other side of the door. What would you like to do?
I'll crouch down to the tiny door level and look inwards.
So yeah, that would get you. You'd have to actually get up to the door.
I'd like to just cast Firebolt on this guy.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Roll for attack, please.
A 21.
21 definitely hits. Roll for damage, please.
Course. That is a total of 7 damage.
7 damage. Cool. You fire off a bolt and you hit that one, and it just sets them ablaze, and you can just hear more. You hear a scream that also sounds like metal being scraped against metal while he does so. He's currently like restrained by the tentacles and just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Wow. Okay.
He's still alive, but Still moving, but he's definitely a little bit toastier now.
Dang.
All right, what else would you like to do?
I'll do my bonus action hide, but I will hide like literally right next to the door, like basically take cover.
Cool.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check with advantage, please.
Yeah. That's going to be a 21.
21? Okay, good to know. All right, Boar, you're up next.
Cool. Can I see past Athelas, or can I get up to the door here?
I'll say that Athelas would technically be kind of like on this to the side, so you would be able to see past her.
Well, I will pop some Eldritch Blast on Blondie there.
Okay, roll for attack, please.
13 to hit.
13 does not hit.
16 to hit.
16 hits. Roll for damage, please.
5 force.
5. You fire off another Eldritch Blast, the one that just got roasted. You hear more pain screeching, and this one's starting to look a lot more looser, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I'll step out of the way there.
Okay, up
Step off to the side 1 square.
Cool. Okay. With that, it's going to be Acolyte's turn. He will make he'll begin a quiet prayer to himself. You see a light, his fingers flick back, and a lighter appear where his fingers are, and it lights, and then he just flicks it towards trying to look inward at least through the tiny door. He'll see the one suffering, and he'll make a flick and fire off the flames. What do the tentacles do again in terms of the ability? I know you mentioned like there's restraint, or is there more to that?
Yeah, so if they start off the turn, if they were hit, they were already restrained. If they start off the turn there, they have to make that dex save. Or if they try to cross it, they have to make a dex save.
And they're considered restrained?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, good to know. He fires off that sacred flame. The fire bends around you guys through the hole in the door, and you hear a small explosion, and the screeching stop.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and then a different kind of screeching, more like the sound of tearing metal as the tentacles pull apart that guy. Yeah, that'll be Acolyte's turn. He's a different dude. You guys then hear, or would see somewhat the sounds of footsteps approaching the door, and suddenly heavy thumps at it. And this guy's going to use his action to try and break through the door. And that definitely does not work. And you just hear and a enraged screeching as it just attempts to hit the door, but somehow that little bit of barricade is still holding. And that'll be his turn. Next up is all right, so this Warforged here starts its turn in the thing, so he can start with a dex save?
Yeah.
Okay. What am I saving against?
17.
17.
And he makes it with disadvantage because he's... Oh, wait, is he the one that's restrained or the
He's
one
restrained.
Okay. Yeah, disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Okay. Ooh, that was a 17 and an 18. So he succeeds and gets out. Is there any additional effect? Even if he's still in there?
terrain.
Okay, difficult terrain. Okay. He manages to wiggle his way out of the
I figure we should probably draw the affected area here.
yeah, what's the effective area?
It's a 20-foot square.
20-foot square.
Let's figure out...
Yeah. So these three were the only ones that you collected, so
Yeah.
it would be more like...
Yeah,
oh, that's actually pretty big. So it would be like from here.
Yeah,
to
but those
here.
are the three I was focusing on.
Okay. He will also try to move through that space, but he'll have enough to move through it, to get there anyway. 5, 10, 15. Oh no, he doesn't. Never mind. He's still slogging through the tentacles.
Okay.
Okay. This other Warforge. He will also.
He starts off with a dex save.
Oh, he does. Okay, yeah, you're right. He is. That's a 11.
That fails.
Cool. He is now considered restrained. He takes damage.
Yep, 3d6.
Cool. Please roll, please.
That was a really nasty spell. 11 bludgeoning.
Then, if that's the case, he's restrained
Yep.
and can't move, so he cannot do anything. Cool. He's stuck there. Dope. This Warforge is going to 10. That's a pillar over here, so he's going to have to cross through here. 15.
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even see that.
You actually did something pretty good here.
Holy crap. Oh, man. I was questioning, why didn't that guy just go that way? He would have made it.
Yep, that's a pillar.
He had to walk. Oh, jeez. Okay, I didn't even realize.
Love it, Aaron.
Because Boar wouldn't have seen that.
All good. Okay, so so if he just enters it or ends his turn, is that the effect? Oh, sorry.
Once he enters it, deck save.
Oh, that is a 19.
Okay, he succeeds.
But is it still considered difficult terrain?
Difficult terrain.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. So he has only 5 more feet to go, so I think I'll just move this.
He takes the diagonal.
Yeah, it takes a can't really enter and stay in the space that one ally of his is in. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay, and he will. No, he still can't even reach the door. So yeah, no, he still can't do anything with his movement. So and then one more guy is going to.
Oh man.
That's 4.
Yeah, that fails.
Okay, roll for damage, please.
I did not mean to mess him up that bad.
All good.
Okay, that's only 7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning. Okay. Cool. Right. You can sense on the other side of the door multiple bodies being caught in these weird ass tentacles.
Yep.
All right. So with that, Salak, you're up next.
Is the door open?
Only the smaller one is.
We've been shooting through the smaller one.
Which is where everyone's facing, I'm assuming?
Yep.
So the main door is still locked, or closed at least. You can at least see the legs of this guy here.
Legs?
Yes.
No.
Because it's a small door about yay high, about 3 feet or so. So you can at least see that there's someone in front of the door. You can see his legs, and he's trying to bash through the door currently.
Oh, okay. Is that entirely accurate? It looks like the wall goes through half that square.
No, that's not supposed to be straight.
Yeah, that's just me not being able to draw from a weird angle. So it's going to be this entire thing is straight.
Okay, okay.
Sorry about that.
So he's right next to me.
Pretty much.
Oh.
But he would have half cover, essentially.
I will cast Guiding Bolt at level 2. The damage increases by another d6 if I hit.
Cool.
Plus 7. That's a 10.
10? That does not hit, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, that's my turn, I guess.
Okay. Top of the round, we're back to Athelas.
All right.
You can now see a couple of feet are now at the door, trying to presumably break it down.
I'd like to sort of whip at their feet with my rapier.
Okay. Roll for attack, please. Yep. And since you are hidden, you have advantage.
Oh yeah. And then I'll do sneak attack as well.
Yep.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay, so first off, how many dice do you have for sneak attack?
For sneak attack, it is 4d6, I believe.
6, 12, 18, 24. And then your rapier is?
It is 1d8 plus 3.
So that's an additional 11. It's 24 plus 11. So yeah, you just straight, rather than just going for the ankles, you just go straight up a little gap you see in between the thigh. You just go straight up a bit, like just straight through up here. You hear another pain shriek that sounds both like a human and nails on a chalkboard, and
That's rude.
and when you pull out, it just collapses. Crunchy damage is crunchy damage.
Yes, it is.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
I'll use my bonus action to hide.
Okay. Stealth check, please.
15.
15. Okay, good to know. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay, Boar, you're up next.
If I step back 5 feet, can I get a clear shot at Ninja Warrior?
That there is a wall. So over here is a wall between you and Ninja Warrior. The only opening is this 10-foot gap door right here.
Okay.
So, and if this is you, you'd have to get probably over here if you wanted to
Get a clear shot.
get a clear shot. But he's gonna have half cover.
All right. Who can I see from where I'm at?
This one right here, if you were to scooch over this way, so you would have a line of sight with them.
Oh yeah. You that's right. You bought a laser. Oh.
Yeah.
Super
Whoa.
prepared.
Yep.
Alright. Without moving, since I can see that guy, I will hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, please roll for attack.
Does a 27 hit?
27 hits, roll for damage, please. That wasn't a nat, was it?
No.
Okay.
And he is pushed back 10 feet.
Ho ho. Good to know. Alright, roll for damage first, please.
Yeah. 10 force.
Cool. 10. And you essentially oh, that way, okay. So still
Yeah,
keeping
because he
him in
goes
the thing.
away from
Okay,
me.
cool. Keeping him in the thing. Cool. Okay. Is that your turn?
Or actually, I guess he would be more here. Yeah.
That's fine. That just means he's gonna have to walk in again.
Exactly.
Alright, anyways. Alright. Is
Oh,
that your
no,
turn?
I got a second Eldritch Blast.
Oh yeah, true. Okay, go for it. Same guy?
No. Now I'm gonna move and I'm gonna try and hit the circus performer. Oh,
This one here?
yeah. Where do I have to go to try and hit him?
That probably there is fine. Still gonna have half cover, so make another Eldritch Punch attack, please.
That is a 15 to hit.
15.
I don't think that hits, but he's got half cover.
That doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Alright. We get.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Cool. It's Acolyte's turn next. He will just kind of peek through the hole again, and he will do another Sacred Flame at the one that you just struck. Ooh. No, that guy definitely. Wait, no, he's restrained though. Yeah. So disadvantage. Holy shit, that's a lucky motherfucker. Yeah, it doesn't take. Anyways, that guy's up next is that guy who's dead, and then now it's this guy. So that one actually started his turn, so he has to make another save.
Yep.
And let's see if this one is the one that ends up taking. Yep, that's the one that fails because his earlier two against Acolyte saving throw was 2 natural 20s at disadvantage.
Holy crap.
But this time it failed, so roll damage for the tentacles, please.
9 bludgeoning.
9 bludgeoning, okay. You hear more cries of pain and the sound of tearing metal. Alright. That's Acolyte's turn. Up next, then, is... He needs to make a save again.
Yeah.
More saves. That's a fail. Roll for damage, please.
Jeez.
It's all negative, so...
Oh, man.
Yep. Or it's all disadvantage, so...
10 bludgeoning.
10 bludgeoning. Okay, cool. Cool. That's that number. Cool. Yep. More pulling and groaning. All right, and that will be his turn then. Next is that one. Who's this guy? He's gonna get up to the door again. You guys see a new pair of feet appear on the other side of the door. He's gonna make another. He's also gonna make an attempt to break down that door.
Do it.
He fails.
What the? No.
You guys hear another, and the door just shoved violently a little bit, but
This
it
is
doesn't budge.
Evil.
Somehow our plank of wood is holding.
Shockingly, yes.
Shit.
Like both times they've rolled single digits. So
Jeez.
Not gonna complain about that.
yeah, I don't think it's even their regular strength is enough to bump it up to double. So
Well, think about the fact that these guys are also alive, though. Would we really want to be fighting 6 of them out in the open?
No. No, this is kind of best case scenario here.
Yeah,
You
this
have
is-
them in a kill box.
Yeah, which feels bad, but...
still standing. That one's 5. Okay.
We're only like, what, is this 4 rounds in?
Yeah, this one's gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna get stuck in the things. So roll for.
He's got to do that
Save.
deck save.
That's a 2.
Ouch. Okay.
Damage, please. Yep.
11 bludgeoning.
Bludgeon. Cool. Okay, and with that, that's gonna be his turn, and Salak, you're up. You see a new pair of feet at the door.
I will swing with my sword.
Okay.
15?
No, yeah, that's not gonna hit you. You're still considered half cover.
Second attack. Nope, less.
Nope.
No. Okay. All right, sorry about that. All right.
I gotta see my enemy in full entirety.
Is that like rage and break the door?
Oh god.
Okay.
I mean,
You
is that what
can
you...
open it from that side.
Yeah, but that's not as cool as he literally just grabs it and shatters the board of wood by yanking on the handles.
You're right.
And then watch him roll a natural one and still sticks. It's rotted, ancient, 1,000-year-old piece of wood.
Oh no,
Who wins?
we find a little plaque on the side of the wood. It just says, patent, unbreakable wood, number 89745.
As a bonus action,
Yes.
I will rage.
Okay.
And I will wait for my next turn.
Okay. Athelas, you're up next. You've seen a new pair of feet at the door.
I'd like to use my rapier again.
Okay. Roll with advantage since Seer does not see you.
They're
Huh.
both 17.
That hits.
Nice.
Roll for damage, please.
You don't have a +2?
They're both
Well-
17 on the die.
Yeah, they're both 17 on the die, but
I mean, it still hits, but
yeah.
Comes out to a 23 total.
Yeah.
All right. Roll for damage and add your your sneak attack, please.
Woo! Yippee! 11, 13, and
19.
yes, 19 damage total.
Cool. You take a jab right where the ankle is. You hear another pain streak, and you pull out. The dude's still standing, but yeah. End of your turn.
And I would like to hide.
Okay, stealth check, please.
14.
14. Okay, cool. Good to know. Okay. Up next is Boar.
Can I see Ninja Man now?
Yes, you can. You see his feet. He has been stabbed by Athelas.
Cool, Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll for attack, please.
18?
18 hits. Roll for damage, please.
That is 3 force damage, and he's knocked back 10 feet.
Okay, so yeah, and he's knocked back 10 feet.
Yeah.
All right, and is it if he starts his turn in there, or
Yeah.
if he just immediately gets into it?
If he starts his turn in there.
Okay, so come his next turn, then we'll.
Or when, well, no, it says when he enters.
Oh. Okay. Then,
So technically, wait, so I'm making sure I count right. 5. He was there, 5, 10.
yeah, he's in it.
Okay.
So what's the spell say again?
17.
No, I mean what is the spell information?
17. Oh, when he enters.
Okay. All right, cool. So fails. Roll for damage.
Oh boy. 12.
You do a squat. You do the most ungraceful looking stance, prepping your Eldritch Blast, and you fire it off. You see him go flying back into the thing. The tentacles immediately grab him and just pull him apart
Ew.
in half.
Damn.
So he's gone. Yep.
Cool. I'll aim my second Eldritch Blast at Knife Lady.
Okay. Roll for attack, please.
Another 18.
Another 18. Okay. Roll for damage, please.
7 force.
Okay.
What is a straight line from me right now? You got that laser?
It would be straight towards Aaron.
Okay. So 5, 10.
Okay. Cool. All right. That one still seems to be standing, but it hits, and you can see the tentacles kind of move her for you.
Yep.
All right. Up next is Acolyte again. He's going to take a peek and see the one that you just struck, and he's going to Sacred Flame again. Disadvantage. No. Failed. You see a Sacred Flame weave through between under Silex's legs and through the door. It hits that one and burns through. You hear the pain screeching, and the tentacles eventually just peel her apart.
Ew.
Ugh.
Yep. With the heat helping. Okay. So that's two now out of the mix. In that case,
My bad.
yep. And this one is going to. So it needs to save again. In the thing.
Yeah.
It's a 2. So damage, please.
That is a hard
Door's
failure.
gonna do everything passively. So I'm just gonna kick the door down and everything's gonna be trashed.
14 bludgeoning.
14.
I was trying to open the door for you, man.
It's all good.
Just crawling through, rage crawling through the holes.
Crawling in the
Okay, yeah, that one, that one also again gets pulled apart by the tentacles, so he's out.
Oh wait, which one?
Kung Fu.
Oh, okay. I really did. Oh shit! Yeah, we really did kill them all already.
And then this one is going to start its turn as well in there. Disadvantage.
Good.
That's a 15?
That fails.
Wow. Okay, roll for damage again.
Shit.
Shit.
Okay.
It is a 17 to save. 11.
Yeah, set the scene for me, I guess. Tell me how this one is torn apart.
Wow.
Some of the tentacles wrap up around his body. They get up around his torso. One just wraps around his head and yanks it right off.
Alright, yeah, this one, you just the tentacles get a good grip, wrap around the head, and just...
Like a Coke.
Yep, like a Coke bottle.
Yep.
And eventually you stop hearing the scream, the angered and pain screaming from inside. It's silent except for the sounds of tentacles making noises. Congrats!
I will drop the concentration on the black tentacles.
I kick down the door.
For shits and giggles, make a big strength check, just for the heck of it.
Is that guy still standing?
No, he's down. They're all gone down. They're all.
Okay,
You
okay,
can
okay.
ring.
8.
You want strength? No.
Well, wait, I'm raging. I get an advantage.
Was that
Wow,
lower?
that was lower.
You at
My dice
least
doesn't like me
you
tonight.
at least break the barricade board. It takes you 2 hits, but crack. But the door doesn't open.
I mean,
And
I
then
will
you-
keep going
Yeah, but
until
then-
the
and then-
door
yeah,
just like
and then now
bursts
you go,
open.
and then you burst open.
I will
the door.
tell him, you got this. Go on. Go on.
And yes, now the door's open.
I'll start hiking Silac and break this door down.
You go charge in. There's just a bunch of scattered bits.
Aww.
Okay.
It's kind of hoping the one would, like, the body would still be standing up so we could tell Silac to go kill it, but...
As the tentacles vanish and you see bits and pieces of... You can now see amongst the rubble of this once fine office, bits and pieces of Warforged arms, torsos, legs, heads scattered about. You can see in their description, this office was probably once quite impressive in its time. It has tall 30-foot ceilings, stately columns of stone that have chipped and weathered away, fine wood floors that have rotted and are now stained with whatever the liquid innards of a Warforged are. There is a very large wooden desk in front of another large window behind it on the side of the room facing Aaron. And
Boy.
the room is just a mess of faded documents, rubble, broken glass, and rusted rings of a large chandelier strewn about the floor in the center, and the remains of these Warforged.
I feel great. I feel so great about myself right now.
Alright. Yeah, Novell is lying on the ground, looking up at that big ass face of Cord looking down at him angrily. You guys have just cleared a room of a variety of unfortunate enemies. And we'll pick up on what this room contains next session. Hey everyone, this is Manny the DM, wanting to thank you for listening to Feats and Fantasies. We had a lot of fun this session and would love to know if you enjoyed it too. You can talk to us on Twitter at Feats and Fantasies with the hashtag Cataclysm Rising. If you want to help support our adventures, please consider donating at doubletake.xyz/donate. All donations will go directly to improving the show and finding better ways to get you involved. Thank you again for supporting our podcast. Please share it with your friends, and we'll see you again in the next one.